Hey guys, this is Sophia here. Today we learn about abstraction, abstract class. At the end of the presentation, you will know about abstraction. We see an example of abstraction, the way to achieve abstraction, abstract class, and we see few important observations of abstract class with some example. What is abstraction? Abstraction is a process of hiding the implementation details. In abstraction, we focus on what the object does instead of how it does it. In programming point of view, we hide the implementation detail in abstraction, and the business logic, the implementation details are defined in the child classes. For example, sending emails. What do? We create an account, compose a mail, and send it. You have no idea of internal processing from creating account to how the message is delivered. By using abstraction, we automatically discard what's unimportant or irrelevant one. We focus on the essential qualities of something rather than non-essential one. Let's take an example of shape. This is a abstract class. Shape is an abstract class. I use the keyword abstract. Attribute color. So abstract class contain the attribute color, abstract method, non-abstract method. Area and toString are two abstract methods, and getColor is a non-abstract method. So abstract class contain both abstract method and non-abstract method. This abstract class is extended by this class child class circle and another child class rectangle. The circle has the attribute radius and rectangle has two attribute length and width. Let's see this class diagram into code. So this is the Java program to illustrate the concept of abstraction. So this is the shape, which is an abstract class. So I use the keyword abstract here. The attribute color, okay. Here I define the constructor shape. The constructor name is same. String color. Define the concrete method, which is a non-abstract method. String getColor, return color. Now declare the abstract method. This is I use the keyword abstract. Here I define another abstract method. Use the keyword abstract. You can notice one thing here. I do not define this abstract method here, means it has no method body. You can see non-abstract method has method body, but here it is ended with semicolon, no method body. That means I redefined it in the respective child classes. Yes, the responsibility of the child classes is to define these methods, otherwise the child classes also we call it abstract. Let's see. The child class circle extends the shape. Here we do not use abstract class, means it define all the abstract method which is declared in the abstract class. Okay, so here the attribute is radius. So I parameterize constructor here. The color is already defined in the super class, so here's super keyword contain the color, this dot radius. The area, this is the abstract method which is inside the abstract class. Override here, so I use this override. There is no problem if you don't write it here, but that make a habit to write it. Okay, so it has the circle area, the formula is different. Based on its formula we write the area it return. Then this is a toString method. This is just an abstract method in abstract class which we redefined over here over, so it override it. Okay, next go to the rectangle child class. It also redefine all the abstract method content. It is the parametric constructor content width, length and color. It is in a superclass that is inside the abstract class. It is present, color is there. So this is the parametric constructor. Here override area, it override area, that means it redefine the abstract method which is in abstract class. It is redefined toString method. Here the formula is different. So you can notice the advantage of doing this is you can define the method, the signature here, and you will do it later based on your formula, based on your logic. You can redefine it later. Okay, so that is the advantage. With your own choice you do it, nobody can know. Okay, right? Now let's test this in the another class which contain the main method. So one thing, we can't instantiate the object of abstract class directly. Yes, we just use it as a reference. So I use the shape class which is abstract class as a reference here. CIR equal to new. Here we get the object new circle, pass the parameter value red 2.2 to the circle, and here new rectangle, pass the value blue 4 comma 5, parameter value blue, color blue, length is 4, width is 5. Okay, here safe is the abstract class which is used as a reference. Here CIR and rect is a reference variable. Using this to using the dot operator, I call the toString method. Okay, this is toString method of the circle, toString method of the rectangle. Let's run it. Right click, run as Java application. Yes, you can see circle color is red. I pass the value red, and area is 15.20, like that, and rectangle color is blue, area is 20.0. I pass the value blue. Okay, this is all about abstraction. Let's proceed further.